wanted a clarification why a state-sponsored MBBS student should pay over 4 lakh for his or her seat, unlike the normal state-sponsored seat.
Even in the normal sponsored seats given by the government of India, nominal fees are always in the procedure of things. It's not like I get a sponsored seat, so I go completely free. It is not correct. It is also correct that MBBS students are eligible for a scholarship to cover these nominal payments that they have to make at the time of appointment. So when a nominee goes to an educational institution, they take their nomination letter, but they still have to pay a nominal fee. Those nominal fees sometimes are covered by the scholarship, and sometimes extra additional amounts for hostel and other facilities are anyways borne by students. A nominated candidate has to pay far lesser than a normal candidate. If you go under payment of a personal capacity, you have seen the fees are very expensive. So to say that nominated candidates do not pay any fees at all is also incorrect. Some amount of payments are made to the institution that gives them this seat. Now in the case of the USTM, this is the amount of fees agreed upon in a joint meeting of all concerned with the USTM. So in a private medical college, these norms are permissible. It's allowed. So they do get into this, and the NMC monitors all of that and gives its approval. So to say that 4.5 lakhs per year is a little steep may not be completely true also. And like I have said, Honorable Chief Minister is aware of this situation. He is now going to be sitting once he is convenient with time, and he will take a look at this, and then we will decide whether or not any further assistance should be given by government for these students availing these seats. As of now, at this point of time, over 200 applicants have applied. If you go from your own expenses, a seat is far more expensive.
But you are also sending students to private, prior to USTM sponsored seats. You are sending to private?
No.
Is it all government?
Yeah, all government sponsored.
So what is the rate?
So it differs. Say in Assam, it is about under 2 lakhs. So then in few other, I'm forgetting the details. This review was done. Different rates at different states our students have to pay. But there is also a scholarship that covers. Sometimes it covers all of this payment. Sometimes they have to also pay. But the bigger chunk of fees is borne by a government sponsorship. Let the Honorable Chief Minister comment on this. He is aware of the situation, and he will further attend, because this is a matter of finance. We have to get concurrence from finance. We have to get all of that together. Honorable CM will be the best person to comment further on this matter.
Well, then the notice doesn't say about sponsorship.
Obviously, because we have not which sponsorship?
Sorry, what do you call scholarship?
No, this is a normal practice. They have to apply for scholarships. They get scholarships also, like every other stream of study. So this is what is being said right now. Right now, the USTM is offering this to the state of Meghalaya, and we are going ahead and processing all of the candidatures.
And
I
also
think if you please do a proper study yourselves also and see what is the fees that students are paying anyways.
but
You
usually
will not get a seat so cheap.
But there are no mention about scheduled tribes, scheduled castes. All these have to be there. They have not mentioned anything about it.
Oh, very much. The reservation policy is very much in play. As per the state reservation policy, that will be for the 25 seats where it is fully sponsored by government, and half, which is, I think, 15 or let the entire matter be brought to me, but 46 if I remember correctly.
So out of 64, what is the...
46.
No, they
Seats
mentioned 64.
64 seats of the
Yeah.
government? So
The
that
notice.
is the other way around. Yeah.
So out of 64, how many you are looking at the...
No, so we said 25 will be fully sponsored, rest half. Rest they will have to pay a rate of half of the normal fee of the management.
So this has to be worked out.
Yeah, obviously all of this will now be decided. It is now being decided. Preliminary meetings have already happened. We have been told to shortlist these numbers of candidates. This many candidates will be will be sponsored, nominated by government totally. Some of that will be also at half pay. So all of that is happening right now.
But why they are mentioning about stray vacancy or mop-up? What is the term? What is why is
Who's mentioning
it
stray?
is in the notification?
So this stray and mop-up, this shows, this is an indicator that Government of India is also at its last phase of selection of candidates for seats as per their eligibility. This is a whole, see, NEET is an all India thing. So first choice, first round, second choice, second round, and then there is this stray and mop-up round. So this is what is happening. Even in the rest of the country, medical institutions have been given this much time to begin their courses, and USTM is meeting the deadline of the NMC.
But is it a win-win situation for the students here, or is it?
Would you believe it that up till now, 200 candidates have applied?
No,
So I
applications,
presume
they
it
can
is-
do applicant. Those who have money, they can send
That
applications.
is not true. That is not true. There are various options for kids. People know what they want. Kids are very smart. They know what is the market rate in a fully private fee. They know what is the rate in a partially private fee. They are smart, and I know that this is a win-win situation for the state of Meghalaya. Let the Honorable CM study this matter, give him time. He will come up with his recommendations subsequently.
Ma'am, for more clarity, this agreement or what you said during a joint meeting it was agreed upon.
Yes.
Like for how long this agreement will go on?
There is a formula
as far
for,
as sponsorship is concerned for students.
I think it is reviewed after 30 years, but like I said, everything is at a stage of processing. The entire picture will be clear to us shortly. They've just been given this permission. We are working on the details. But to my knowledge, if I remember correctly, subject to review after 30 years.
The government is in a hurry to allot seats, it appears. So, don't you think
What do
that
you mean government is in?
because ordinance is nobody has seen the ordinance. Cabinet
Ordinance is pending with the Honorable Governor. The question of the state operationalizing the permission granted for the opening of the medical college to the USTM is of prime importance. Students are looking for seats. So all the procedures will be followed as per law. Nothing will go out of the ambit of law. What is permissible shall be done. But in order to meet the target of the starting of this medical college within this time frame that the NMC has given all medical institutions across India to function, we have to fast track all of that. There is absolutely no doubt that we are not in a hurry, but we want to meet the starting of this medical college. If you want to meet it, you have to follow a procedure, this procedure is being followed, and we have a deadline, and the commencement of classes have to be on a certain date. All of that is indicated by the NMCs.